If you've been on Overwatch Twitter recently, you might have seen this clip. Yeah, honestly, I get the Mauga's feeling. But why is this Mauga not grateful to his supports for saving his life? I am Flame himself, I've been a top 500 player for over 20 seasons, and this is why these supports are in the wrong. What we can see from the get-go is that this team is defending second point of King's Row from being captured. As the enemy team is under 3 meters away from capturing second point, someone needs to contest. But why should you contest here? Well, if you look at our Mauga's HP, we can see that there isn't a whole lot to see. However, you could still assume that if he were to get pushed by the enemy team, he would die, right? So, pushing forwards on the payload here is a good way of resetting, as Mauga will not only be able to give his DPS some more time to potentially save the fight, but also draw more resources and attention towards him, meaning his teammates will be a little bit more free. Note here that time is also a resource, meaning that the enemy team would have less time to win the game before overtime after winning the fight, since Mauga would have contested, if they do win the fight. In short, there's no downside to dying on card there. While Mauga is charging, the Orisa mistimes her ult animation, pulling the Mauga while he's invulnerable to CC. And then, the fateful life grip happens. Now, why is the pull so bad? Pull saves his life here. Well, it does save the Mauga's life, but it is at the expense of his job in the situation, and the only reason for that is the Life Weaver's positioning. Not only is the Mauga able to live the Orisa ult, as he still had momentum with his charge, and would have been able to get out of the Orisa ult's range, but he's also a few seconds away from getting his card deck overdrive, meaning he could sustain himself for longer while contesting card. As Lifeweaver, you cannot be pulling your teammate this far away from the fight. It looks like the Lifeweaver had just come back from spawn, meaning that if he were to go back to the fight as quickly as possible, he would have his rejuvenating dash off of cooldown and be a second away from getting his pedal back by the time he got to the corner. And that's fine, as Lifeweaver's healing can reach the tank from where he is, and once the reset ult is over, he can rotate to a better spot to pull. If the Lifeweaver were to heal the Mauga for maximum healing, 80 HP as he would peak, the Mauga would be at 343 health after exiting his charge, which is well enough to survive for a little bit longer. And since our soldier on the right side is drawing some attention towards him and is alive for a good amount of time, our Mauga has a better chance to survive. Surviving then enables him to get cardiac overdrive, spam the Orisa and live through the enemy's bullets. It would also help the Bastion, who was stuck close to the Orisa during her ult, and who then died because his tank got pulled away. In short, this life grip right here limits the Lifeweaver's tank's options significantly, which then limits his team's options and chances to win the fight or just to win some time. It's not even a matter of being overextended. We can see that the Mauga's team is right behind him, ready to take the fight they need to take. But the Lifeweaver, by using his pull way too early and from a bad position, ends the fight with a singular button press. And let's be frank, that's a risk to take as support. You know, you can't just use your abilities just like that, right? Some of your abilities can make or break a fight. A big on-nade could just end a fight right away, a good Suzu could just save your tank and keep it going, or a pull could just end a fight the wrong way. With that said, thanks for watching, I'll see y'all next time.